Hey everybody, Ed Hopkins here. I want to talk to you a little bit about our vanity shortcode 69696. Um, for those of you doing SMS marketing with long codes, you should really consider grabbing this shortcode to do your campaign marketing with SMS. The reason being is there's more benefits and less risk using a shortcode. First of all, let me tell you about 69696. It is a vanity shortcode. It's easily recognizable. When your customers opt into a long code campaign and then later get a message from that long code, more than likely they're not going to recognize who it's from. So if you just send a notification without saying who it's from, they're not going to know who it's from. But if you have the 69696 short code, they're instantly going to know it's Joe's Pizza based on the previous messages that they've received from them. Next, mass SMS using the short code is 30 times faster than with long codes. Your SMS delivery is guaranteed through our high-speed SMPP, which is a short message peer-to-peer protocol, direct connection to all U.S. mobile carriers, and it's done instantaneously. When you send a lot of messages, and a lot of members have already experienced this, just sending a lot of mass sends to one long code, that long code can get banned at a carrier, and this is bad news for your clients. In some instances, if it's one of the bigger carriers that are out there, you might lose 50% of your subscribers off the bat. And let me slide in this example here. Here is the statement from Twilio. Why use a short code instead of a long code? Long codes are meant for person-to-person communications. It can send only one message per second. For high-volume application-driven messaging, Twilio recommends using a short code. Short codes can send SMS and MMS at 30 messages per second. And at this high throughput, this is perfect for applications needing to send time-sensitive messages to many users at once. Furthermore, since carriers vet and approve all short codes for their intended use, they are not subject to carrier filtering or suspension for heavy traffic. Let me say that again. They are not subject to carrier filtering or suspension of heavy traffic. Examples of applications best suited for the short code include marketing applications, communications, large one-to-many notification bursts, and high volumes of one-to-one transactional notifications. Now, if you ever have questions, just contact them. But what I'm saying here is there's a little bit of risk that goes along with using long codes. And of course, everybody in the industry is using it. But it's only a matter of time. I mean, I know the regulations in the United States are not as tight as they are in Canada, but you definitely should look to getting people on your short code 696 because if for some reason the laws change down the road and they get more strict, you're going to have a list of 1,000 potential subscribers that are going to be lost and nowhere to go. And if you pick up 69696 at a later date, it's going to be really tough to convert those over into the opt-in for the 69696. So you should definitely be using 69696 for all of your camp. Also, you should know short codes convey an extra level of professionalism to your clients that you're providing the best possible service. There is protection that comes with using a short code, and you can convey that you care about your businesses by telling them this and the regulations regarding long codes and short codes. They might even drop a competitor that's using a long code for their business, and they might jump over to you because you really care about their well-being and that they won't get in trouble for the activities that you're doing on their behalf. Also, our short code plans have changed. They are the lowest in the industry with credits starting at 2 cents each, and I'm saying starting. They also end at 2 cents each. That's unheard of in this industry, and also we have unlimited keywords now for your plan price. So you can pick up as many keywords as you want. There is some rules and regulations regarding that too. You cannot hound keywords just to have them. They have to be used at some point during your ownership of that keyword. Many of you ask, what is the difference as far as sending times a long code versus short code? So let's say I have a list of 1,000 people, and it's 1 per second, so let's divide that by 60. To send to 1,000 people, you're going to have to sit in front of that computer for almost 17 minutes, maybe 18 minutes, to make sure every SMS gets sent. Using a shortcode, that's 1,800 SMSs per minute. So if I divide this by 1,800, it would take about a minute to send to a list of 1,000. It would take 10 minutes to send to a list of, let's say, 10,000. Actually, wait a second, it's less than that because of the decimal here. It's actually about a half a minute to send to a list of 1,000, so it's even bigger. And about 5 minutes to send to a list of 10,000. You can only imagine the time it would take, especially if you're managing multiple clients with very large lists. If each one of those clients had 1,000 customers and you had 20 clients, you're spending all your day in front of a computer sending SMS to that list when you could be doing something else with your valuable time. Now, if you had a list of, let's say, go back again, let's say 10 clients with 1,000 customers each, that's about 160 minutes to send a mass SMS for those clients. That's a considerable amount of time. That's almost 2.5 hours of your day. So always keep that in mind and consideration when grabbing a shortcode as well.